As promised, here's a close-up of the USS Thunderchild, the Akira class spaceship from starship from Star Trek. This is the model from Eagle Moss, and as said in the earlier video, the Akira class was launched in 2370s, somewhere in the 2370s. Its length is about 464.43 meters, and it's got a max warp speed of 9.8. Something else about it was basically the ship was an answer to for against the threat. Basically, it was built against the threat of both the Cardassians as well as the Borg. And one of the main features of the Akira class was the weapons pod that was situated on top of the boom that connected the two warp nacelles. So I guess that's this one over here. She is a beauty. She looks absolutely gorgeous. This has been ever since I remember looking at this particular vessel. Let me tell you one thing. I am a big Trekkie. I do love all the series. I go back and forth as to which is my favorite. Possibly and when it comes down to it, possibly TNG and DS9 are like my joint favorites. I go between both of them. But I also love Voyager. I absolutely adore the original series, the TOS series, and yeah, of course, Enterprise. Enterprise was probably the one that actually took a while to come into my good books. I didn't like it the first time around. It took me a while to really like the characters and the actors. But yeah, coming back to the Akira class, so I didn't actually remember seeing this ship in First Contact, the 1996 movie, with the cast of the New Generation. But I do remember that there was there were a lot of ships that were destroyed. So I believe I don't know what happened to my voice. The Thunderchild, or at least some of the Akira class were in that battle and they got destroyed. Okay, but after that, maybe quite a few years later is when I actually saw some of the images of this particular ship, and then fell completely in love with the design. I even have what I would want to say is a story, possibly like in my mind it's like a mini series about this particular ship, if it is one of the ones that got destroyed in the Borg, in the fight against the Borg in Sector 001. And I developed this little story around the ship, that this was a new ship that was launched, and that there are characters around, and I've kind of built up a storyline around the events leading up to its destruction against at the hands of the Borg. So therefore, it's kind of a very romantic and nostalgic feeling that I get about this particular spaceship. And I would have loved to be the captain on this particular spaceship, or even a crew member on this particular spaceship. So against the light, I really can't show it here right now, but it turns blue. It turns a nice shade of blue, so you can see it like it's in the movies, right? It's kind of dull over here, and that red does light up as well when it's against the light. So can you see a little bit of that effect? Okay, sorry, that's my office bag that contains my a diary and my iPad lying there on the floor. So that's the USS Thunderchild. She looks like she's built for for war. I hope I don't drop it. That's an underside. Let me try it this way. Yeah. Looks like she could have done some damage. There's one spaceship that I don't think it's canon. I think it's made for the Star Trek online games, so might be canon. But that's the only other one that I really like as much as this. So, but since this is shown in the movies as well as the TV series, I would say that this is probably my favorite design, and it does look lovely on screen. This is based on the CGI model, I believe, or the actual model. It does look like the lights are on. So when this is a real beauty. So that's the USS Thunderchild, the Akira class, which is my favorite design. It's got a special place in my heart for this particular design. Thanks, guys. Take care.